I welcome all of you. As aware that 2018 September we started our FDPPI. So 5 years we have come here. Okay. Now the first requirement of today is to actually present briefly the accounts for the year. And during that time, we will also have a presentation about a summary of our activities for the year. Then after getting the accounts adopted, then we will pass on to the next item of today's agenda, which is the granting of award, etc., which is actually outside the AGM proceedings. Okay. So friends, this year 22-23 from March has been a year which actually was not a very pleasant year for people in the data protection area. Particularly if you take from April 22 to March 25. From August onwards we are all smiling, but prior to that it was not so. So particularly when in August 2022, this DPA 2021, on which a lot of investments had been made by the government, was suddenly withdrawn. And when it was withdrawn, we were not clear what would happen later. Though the minister had said that we will introduce a new bill, the whole industry was shocked to some extent, because we all felt that even if it had to be replaced, you can always withdraw the old bill and replace with a new bill on the same day. But government did not do that. They simply withdrew it and said they will come back with the particular new bill later on. So people were not actually confident of what would happen, which means that the industry was thinking that India has gone back on its word on data protection, there will be no data protection law. Though people like us were telling Information Technology Act is already there, that itself is a data protection law. So this is not that critical. There was a feeling of despondency in the whole industry. I must say that we were also very, very disappointed, because the core purpose of the FDPPA has been to promote data protection, and if there is no law, then our basic existence was at stake. However, we tried to encourage ourselves by working on shape of things to come. In fact, we switched over to calling shape of things to come and saying that we are expecting this wish list of a new data protection law. And under that theme only, our IDPS 2022 was conducted. That is, when there was no data protection law, there was only this speculation that new law will come, and we were having our share of things to suggest. IDPS actually went off quite well. IDPS 2022 went off quite well. We also discussed the neuro rights, because neuro rights was also one of the wish lists we had for the shape of things to come. It has not happened now, but at least at that time we were talking of that. So IDPS went on, I think it ended on November 13th. November 18th, the government brought in this new draft. Okay, they did not disturb our IDPS, because if it had come before IDPS, then we would have had some problem. They allowed us to complete based on the shape of things to come discussions. And then 18th, they came up with this new draft for public comments. Then I think some stabilization was there. But still, many people in the industry, including our members, never thought that we will be having this act quickly. Come August 2023, which is outside the reporting period. This particular AGM is for March kind of a thing. Now August it has come, and suddenly government has become overactive, we have passed it, got the president's commitment, and now the minister says that within 6 months everybody, at least large industries, will have to be compliant. I will not give 2 years time like GDPR has given. So, lot of activity has come. But the year 22-23, we had to go through in a kind of a depressed state. It affected all our activities adversely. See, our main activity in terms of financial terms is training. Okay. Nobody wanted training. Obviously, there was no DPA or anything. So, the training actually completely dried out during that time. In fact, for several months, we know that we exchange monthly financial accounts amongst the directors. There has been nothing to report. No new member, no training. Okay, that was for a couple of months. This did reflect to some extent on the accounts for the particular year. We ended the year actually with a P&L showing a 49,000 rupees deficit. Okay. We had, of course, 13 plus lakhs in our reserves. So, it doesn't hurt us much. But still, we had to see that the P&L showed a negative balance of 49,000. Last year, we had a profit figure. Our revenue from operations declined from 12 lakhs to around 7.12 lakhs. So, 5 lakhs it decreased. So, the administrative expenses were reduced from 10.94 lakhs to around 8.18 lakhs, but still 49.89 thousand were left as loss against a profit of 1.72 lakhs which we had last year. Okay. The detailed financial reports are already with you. I suppose you have had time and I will take it as read. Okay. In case there are any questions, I am the person who has to answer. Unfortunately, this time I still do not have my auditor here because of some medical emergency at his place. But at present, I will try to give whatever clarifications are required. So, in case there are any questions about the accounts, you are welcome. To the best of my ability, I will try to answer. Okay. If there are no questions, we will take that the accounts are accepted. I need somebody to propose, somebody to second. Okay. Vasantika and Prakash. Okay. You can just note it down. Okay. Yeah. So, thank you, friends. This is the formality of the AGM. But I would like to say something about our activities. He is going to talk more about the details, but I will also add some of my thoughts. See, during the year, there have been something on the institutional relationships which I would like to say. Madras Management Association, Chennai, has been a good partner for us. We have conducted now about 2 programs with them, physical programs. They gave their beautiful auditorium in Chennai. And so we had a good relationship with MMA, which we will continue. And along with MMA in Chennai, we had ISACA Chennai participating in our programs. So you can say that more than ISACA Bangalore, we have better relationship with ISACA Chennai, okay, along with MMA. So we had successful events there, and we are confident that if we have any more events planned in Chennai, we will be able to do it quite effectively. Ultimately, we are talking of multiple organizations coming together. It is not that only we can do everything. There are established organizations, if they are willing to come and participate in these events, because our objectives are similar, then it will become a success. That is what we have seen in Chennai. In Bangalore, we had become a member of ASSOCHAM. We also became a member of Indo-American Chamber of Commerce. But unfortunately, I was not happy with the association with either of them, because there was no mutuality. Okay. There was nothing which we could get from them. We had one event with IICC here in Bangalore, But in fact, Chennai event, they were supposed to work with us and they did not do. Asok's approach has been completely non-cooperative. In fact, we proposed an idea which they conducted a program without involving us. So somehow we felt it would not work out. So actually this year we have actually discontinued the membership with Asokam and IACC. So we look forward to associating with organizations which look at some mutual benefits. Okay. Bangalore, we are also having a relationship with BSpin. Some events may have happened, but that also has not fully matured. In fact, I would like people from amongst our members only to work further. We had one corporate membership in April 2022 with Aditya Birla, their separate company called CMEX HR. Alok Arora of that group is today our Mumbai president of the chapter, and we hope that we will be able to do some good work with him. In fact, CMEX has already asked us to do some training on DPDPA and other things. I have to only fix up some time and do it. See, this corporate member system which we have got is, we have got both supporting members and corporate members. Supporting members are the persons who will be giving their support to our organization, execute projects along with us. Corporate members are those who want to take services from us. So, if the corporate member wants to have training programs for their employees, have these kind of audits and other things, we are saying that we are likely to provide it at a discounted rate compared to the whatever we do in the marketplace. That is the benefit they can look at. Plus, every corporate membership is considered as an aggregation of individual members. So today we are collecting say 30,000 rupees for corporate members. We are considering 5 people from that organization as members for whom normally they have to pay 6,000 rupees. So in a way we are straight away giving back that. In fact, the corporate members who joined recently, we offered them the same 6,000 rupees as a discount from our training programs immediately. Okay. It's a different thing that everybody doesn't use it. But as far as we are concerned, we are immediately providing a sort of a cashback on whatever they have invested. So as of now, whoever is there in our organization, nearly around 400 different kinds of members, I am confident that every one of them have got back their investment somewhere. At least we have offered them that in this training program, initially we said free. Okay, so 5,000 rupees membership they had paid, 5,000 rupees waived for this thing, free training program, something like that we have done. We will continue to have that kind of an attitude so that our members will feel that being a member is not a burden. So this is one thing which we have done and we will continue to do it. In the coming days, say presently up to Digvijay is our auditor, Karunakaran is there, and Vinay is also there. Yeah. Okay. So in the coming this year, financial year, you know that only in August this act came. So which means that first 4 or 5 months of this year also was a dry year. But after this August, things have actually started happening. In fact, we have conducted training programs to particularly CISOs in Delhi. Ultimately, somebody has to organize it. So Delhi, somebody has organized it. Vikas Arora of Elite CISOs has organized it. In fact, he is going to have another event in Bangalore on October 20th. I am speaking in their CISOs meet. Though Vikas Arora is not a member as of now. He has got his own association, but he has brought his people. And this is the second or third training I am conducting for Vikas Arora's team. Okay, 52 CISOs attended our program on DPDPA, certification on DPDPA. Okay, that is the level of, you can say, exposure we got in the CISO market, which is an all India market. We are going to have one more round of around 30 such people to be trained. I have been telling CISOs that it is time for them to aspire for being a DPO. Don't be confident that you have already reached a pinnacle and there is nothing more to do, or don't look at DPO as your competitor. You yourself try to become that DPO, because law says that DPO has to report to the board. So CISO, no, law says that you have to report to the board. Okay, so by definition now, DPO stands at one step above. Okay, so I am telling them. So I feel that in this year, the second part of this year should be good. Okay, I will stop here and want Mr. Ramesh to continue. And click start, Ashok is missing. He has joined there. Okay. Now, in the chapter activities, of course, our Hyderabad has been very active. That Radhakrishna Kalangi has recently become a chapter president, but he is showing a lot of interest. Sridhar of Chennai also has been active. Of course, Bangalore, Subrayadu is there, and we are also there. So they have been showing a lot of interest. Rest of the chapters are still waking up. Now, Ashok Kini of ClickStart has taken the lead for developing consultancy projects under the name of FDPPI. Today, FDPPI conducts only training programs. The only revenue is training programs. But we want to do audits and other things in the name of FDPPI, executed by a consortium of our members. See, our members are all independent auditors. They are already in ISO and other things. Okay. So, we are saying that a consortium of our members can join together and they can execute a project, and thereby we will be bringing consultancy also as part of our revenue generating activities. Okay, this has to be further developed. He is working on that, one project in Bangalore and another project even in Delhi, because large companies, Ujjwala Consultants will not be good enough. Any other ClickStart itself will not be good enough. So we are actually, and sometimes we are competing with the big four. Okay, so we feel that FDPPI brand name under which two or more of the auditors can come together, it will give the kind of assurance which the company would like, which is not available in a smaller company. But if you go to a very big company, then they don't have the kind of interaction which is possible. So I feel that this project, if once it starts rolling out, it will be very important for FDPPI in the long run. In fact, we also started something called FDPC, that is the Federation of Data Protection Consultants, to actually have an exchange platform in which some professionals can provide their services and companies can bid and take the services. This concept is yet to fully settle down, but I am sure in the coming days this also is likely to go forward. And in fact, to support that only we have started the Indian National Register of Data Protection Professionals, okay, as a concept. Again, all the new people who have undergone trainings with us, this has been actually bundled with the training. In fact, the training which we are giving comes with membership as well as this registration. We are creating a community of people across the country. In fact, this is the kind of badge which is generated with that registration. We would like that to be a common thing. And companies who are looking for services would look at INR registration kind of a thing. We hope that along with FDPC, that is the exchange platform, will together perhaps help in providing an outlet for our professionals. So these are some of the things which I wanted to tell you. I request Ramesh to actually go ahead. Today Nagendra is not here. I think he must have joined online. He was down with flu or something like that, so he has not joined. But he said he will join online, so I hope he would be there. Otherwise, only two of us are representing FDPPA today. Yeah.